Hello friends, in the last lesson we have discussed regarding different atomic models of atom, that is Thomson model, Rutherford's model and Bohr's models. Different models have been introduced to know the structure of atom, to know the arrangement of electrons and protons inside the atoms. But each model are giving some idea regarding the structure of atom, but they have some limitation, they have some defect, they have some faults. Each model has some exceptional properties, exceptional characteristics that we are telling these are the defects. Today we will discuss regarding the drawbacks of Bohr's models, that already Bohr's model we have discussed, and drawbacks and some numerical problem on Bohr's models. What are the drawbacks, what are the limitations of Bohr's model? Let us discuss. The first drawback is he could not explain the line spectra of multi-electron atom. That means only he could explain the spectra of hydrogen atom carrying single electron. Hydrogen carries single electron, that's why the excitation of electron from lower energy level to higher energy level, then higher energy level to lower energy level, producing radiation, producing rays, different color of lights. He could explain only for hydrogen atom, but he could not explain that multi-electron atom, that means atom carrying more than one electron, because the spectra are different from hydrogen atom. That's why this is one limitation. And the spectra of hydrogen atom we will discuss in the next lesson. Second drawback is he could not explain the splitting of lines, spectral lines of hydrogen atom in magnetic and electric field. Now it is studied if the particular radiation of the atom or the element, if it will be placed in electric and magnetic field, it shows different behavior. The spectral lines again divided into number of sub lines. That means each line again divided into number of lines. That is called splitting of line, splitting of spectra. Particular monochromatic light, when it will be placed in the electric and magnetic field, it gets divided, it gets splitted. So, splitting of spectral lines of hydrogen atom in magnetic field was studied by Zeeman. The scientist's name is Zeeman, that's why it is the Zeeman effect. And when it is studied in electric field, that is called Stark effect. Main conclusion is the single line again divided into number of lines. It will be splitted into number of lines. That is called splitting of lines in magnetic and electric field. He could not study. Only he studied the splitting of what? Only lines produced by hydrogen atom. But how this single line again divided into number of lines, he could not study. Third drawback is he could not explain the 3D model of atom, because he told that electrons are revolving around the nucleus in a circular path. He told like this. This is the nucleus, electron is revolving in the circular path. Circular path means plane. His idea was the planar concept of revolution of electron. Planar. That means each path, each orbit is a planar shape as per the both. But the modern scientist like Summerfield, he told the path of electron is not circular, it is elliptical path. The path is elliptical, like your path of, that is orbit of Earth around the Sun. Same as electron is revolving in an elliptical path. Elliptical path, not circular path. Circular path means that is planar, but this is 3D. So he could not explain the 3D model of the atom. That is one drawback. That means the path is circular as per the Bose, but as per the modern scientist, the path is elliptical. That means R is not same. Here R is not same. Major axis and minor axis. So that is very important. That is the one drawbacks of Bose model. Then fourth drawbacks limitation is he could not explain the shape of the molecule. Molecule has a different shape. What are the arrangement of atoms? What are the orientation of atoms in the molecule? He could not explain. Why the shape of water molecule is bent? Why the shape of a carbon dioxide is linear? He could not explain. That means the effect of bonded electron and the lone pair of electron on the shape of molecule he could not explain. That is the main concept. So shape of the molecule could not be explained by both. That is one drawback. Then last very important drawbacks, the very important concept is he could not explain D-W concept and uncertainty principle. These two principles is very important in the for matter. Matter has dual character. We will discuss this concept in the next lesson, that D-W concept and uncertainty principle concept. This concept was not explained by both. D-W concept, that is a relation between wavelength of light and with velocity and with mass, like this. And uncertainty principle is same, that position of electron, position of proton inside the atom, how it will be studied. What is the position? How much velocity of the proton and electron inside the atom, how it will be calculated. That means these concepts could not be explained by both. And this concept we will discuss in the next lesson. So these are the some drawbacks of what? Bose model. Then next we will discuss some numericals. Question number 1, first numerical, that calculate wavelength of the radiation when electron undergoes transition from fourth orbit to second orbit. Here electron jumps from fourth to second. That means coming down. Higher cell to lower cell when electron is coming. Higher cell to lower cell means electron energy will be emitted. So how much wavelength of radiation is produced when electron jumps from fourth orbit to second orbit? This is the question. So here N2 is equal to 4 higher cell and your N1 is equal to 2. Clear? N2 is 4 and N1 is 2. Fourth orbit to second orbit. Then lambda is asked. We can calculate first energy. How much energy daily? Daily is equal to E2 minus E1. If you apply this, you know the formula. What is that? 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18. 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 Z square by N square. This is the joule per atom. This is the energy. This formula E2 minus E1 is equal to 2.18 10 to the power minus 18 n square z square. If you apply this one, then if you write here, it will be 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 19 z square. That is for which? When electron undergo transition from fourth orbit to second orbit. That is for hydrogen atom. Of hydrogen atom. This is for hydrogen atom. So Z value is 1 for hydrogen atom atomic number. So this much into N2 square means 1 by N1 square. Formula is 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. By into Z square. Z square is equal to 1 square, that is 1. 1 square, that is 1. So now del E is how much coming? So del E is how much coming? Del is equal to 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18. What is 1 by N1 square? N1 square is 2. 1 by 2 square. 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 4 square. That is 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 into how much? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 16. How much coming? Try to calculate. I am giving time, some time, pause your video and calculate. How much result is coming daily? Calculated? Okay. Result will be how much? 4.0875. 4.08 into 10 to the power 18. 10 to the power minus 18. Here result is 4 to 10 to the power 19 will come. Result will come 10 to the power minus 19 joule or atom. 4.08 in 10 to the power minus 19 joule for atom. This is the value of what? Energy from fourth orbit to second orbit of the electron. Now question is calculate wavelength. Wavelength we know that del E is equal to hc by lambda, implies lambda is equal to hc by del E. H value is 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Velocity of electron, that is maximum, is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Then del E will be calculated 4.08 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule per atom. So these are the values. Now how much coming lambda value? How much coming? You calculate. The result is, if you calculate, some 10 to the power term can be calculated, then the figure. Always use round. Some whole number use. So you can calculate the approximate value. The lambda value will be as what is 4.863. Lambda is equal to 4.863. 4.863 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. So this is the lambda value. As for the question, how much lambda? This formula you can use, or another formula you can use, that already you know. This is the first concept. Second concept you use, already you know, 1 by lambda is equal to Rx into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. This was for hydrogen atom. For a hydrogen atom, this is the formula. RH is the Rydberg constant. So if you put this, then 1 by lambda RH value is 1096777 into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by n2 square. 2 square means 1 by 4 square. If you calculate this, the result will be 1 by lambda will be that much. So lambda will come in terms of centimeter. The result will come in terms of centimeter. But same, this is the way, this is the direct way, this is the two-step way. So both formula you can use, either this formula or this formula. If you are calculating fast energy, then energy and wavelength ratio formula, or you can use direct 1 by lambda is equal to RH. RH value is 1096777. 1096777, that is the Rydberg constant value in centimeter inverse. This centimeter inverse, the result is centimeter inverse. Then lambda will be again 1 reciprocal. That result is coming again 1 by lambda. So it will be difficult to calculate. So you can use also this one. Both formula is correct. So this is the question number 1. Then question number 2. The second problem is, what is second problem? Calculate energy in the first orbit of helium, and in the first orbit of helium, and calculate radius and velocity. That means electron present in the first orbit of helium. What is the energy? What is the radius? What is the velocity? Already you know that the formula. What is the energy formula? That energy calculation is En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule for atom into Z square upon N square. Clear? This is the formula. Here N value is how much? Here helium is here direct. Here Z value is equal to 2 because for helium Z value is 2, and N, what is the question? First orbit. First orbit means N value is 1. So N value equal to 1. If you put this, that means how much coming? Minus 2.18 into 10 to the power, how much? Minus 18 into 2 square, that means 4. That is 4 result, then by 1 square. First orbit 1 square. So this is the result. How much coming? Result is how much? You calculate how much coming? Minus 8.72 minus 8.72 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule per atom. This is the what? Energy of helium. Energy for what? Energy of electron in the first orbit of helium. This is the energy. Then second question is radius and velocity. What is the Rn formula? Last lesson, last lecture already we have discussed. What is the Rn formula? You recall it. Rn formula is equal to that 0.529 into how much? N square by Z. N square by Z angstrom. This is the formula. What is 0.529? That is the Bohr radius. First radius. 0.529. This is the Bohr radius. First orbit of hydrogen atom. 0.529. So, as it is for helium, then we put the value that 0.529 into question is already given first orbit. First orbit means 1 square. 1 square. Then Z of helium is 2. So how much? How much coming? By 2. That means 0.2826 then 9 this angstrom. So this is the radius of the electron in the first orbit of what? Helium. First orbit of helium. This much into n square by z. N is as is the first orbit. As it is first orbit, so radius will be 1 square. Z value is helium is 2. That's why this is the result. This is the radius of how much? Approximately 0.269 angstrom for the helium atom at the first orbit. Then second part is what is the velocity? What is the velocity formula? Vn. We know what is the Vn formula. Recall it. Last lesson already we have discussed. Recall it. How much? Velocity is 2.188 into 10 to the power 8. How much? Z into Z upon n. How much? Unit is how much? How much unit? Centimeter per second. This is the unit is centimeter per second. This is the unit of velocity. This calculation 2.188 into 10 to the power 8 Z upon n. So very easy. Then what is the value? First orbit. So n value 1 and Z is multiplied means 2 is multiplied. So 2.188 into 10 to the power 8 into 2. How much? That means 6, 7, 3, 4. So 4.376 into 10 to the power 8 centimeter per second. This is the velocity of electron in the first orbit of helium. Here that conclusion is what we are just observing. We are observing the velocity, radius and energy of electron changes with n value and z value. Clear? What is n value? Number of cell. What is z value? That is atomic number. When atomic number changes, your R changes, V changes and energy changes. That's why these are the very important calculation for in the Bose model. Then question number 3. Question number 3, numerical 3 is ionization energy of helium ion is this much. Calculate energy of the first orbit of lithium ion. Helium ion is given and lithium ion is asked. Only this differ what? Z value. They differ in Z value. So you have to take care of this thing. Ionization energy means when the atom is present in the particular orbit. Ionization energy means how much energy will be given to the atom so that electron will be completely lost from the atom. Means to remove the electron completely from its outermost shell to the infinity. Complete remove means infinity. That is called ionization energy. Energy added, energy needed to remove electron from its orbit to infinity. Completely remove. That is called ionization energy. So to remove electron from helium ion requires this much of energy per atom. So we know that formula. Energy formula is equal to minus 2 pi square Ne4 as it is what? Helium Z square 2 pi square Me4 Z square by how much? N square. 2 pi square Me4 Z square by N square H square. This is the energy of any atom. Any atom, any orbit, this is the formula. As it is helium, and ionization energy means, and for any conversion, for any transformation is equal to, you can use that what? 2 pi square Me4, 2 pi square Me4 by h square whole into here 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, n1 square minus 1 by n2 square whole into z square. For excitation energy will be this much, 2 pi square Me4 h square, then n square will be divided by 1 n square minus n2 square into z square. This is the value. For helium atom, ionization energy is how much? Ionization energy means is N2 is infinity. Here N2 is infinity. That means 2 pi square Me4 by h square, then 1 by N1 is how much? Helium already present in which cell? For helium it is present in which cell? Helium present electron in first cell. So N1 1 square minus ionization energy means completely removed. That means 1 by infinity square. Completely removed means the second orbit will be taken as infinity into z square. Then if you take this, as per the question, you see, as per the question, how much given? That here, if you put this value, then 2 pi square Me4 by h square, 2 pi square Me4 h square, that will be 1 by 1 square minus 0, this much into z square is equal to how much? As per the question, 8.72 into how much? 10 to the power minus 18 as per the question. Okay. Then here this taken as k, let it be k, so constant. K into z square is equal to 8.72 10 to the power minus 18. Then what is the value of z square? For helium, as question is helium given, helium is 2 square, that is 4k. 4k is equal to 8.72 into 10 to the power minus 18. Then what is the value of k? Implies k is equal to 2 point, how much coming result? 2 point, how much coming? 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18. This is the value of k. As k is constant, this constant is this much. So question is given lithium. For lithium, energy of lithium is, for lithium ion energy is equal to how much? Same, 2 pi square Me4 means k into z square. This is the your part. Helium, as lithium, same ionization energy, calculate energy of the first orbit of lithium. First orbit means how much? That means k remaining same. K is remaining same. Here only difference is z. What is the value of z? Question in the first orbit. So k, here k and z square. This is the k value. 2 pi square Me4 by h square. So k is this much and z square by n square. N square remaining. Okay, that we calculate now. So what is the value of k? Because 2 pi square me4 by h square is k, and m square already remain, and z square remain. That means this value is actually, this value is 2.18 something, but in the form of this, using the another constant, you can take, because it will be cancelled. So En is equal to k z square m square. Value of k is how much? 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18. Already you know value of k. Already you know, as per the formula, this is 2.18 10 to the minus 18. This formula already know. Into z square. What is the value of z? Value of lithium. Lithium is 3. I mean 3 square. Upon, what is the question? First orbit means 1 square. Okay? So what is the answer? 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 into 9. This is the answer. How much coming? How much result? Result is how much? 4.376. This is 2.88. Accurate result is 2.88. Double 88. So if 2.88 is coming, so result is how much? Calculate. 4.376. 4.376 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule per atom. This is the energy of lithium. The energy of electron in the first orbital lithium. But the question is given, it is a one type of confusion. Ionization energy of helium given means, ionization energy means energy equal to remove electron completely. That means N2 is infinity. That's why 2 pi square me4 z square, or in this place you can put the value how much? 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18. You can put out the previous formula. If you put this formula, that is also okay. Or you can put, it is a k, so k into z square is equal to this much, because n value is 1 already calculated. So this is the k value. Same k will be used in this. K z square. For helium atom, for lithium atom is k into z square m square. The energy is always z square by n square. So z is here 3 square, n is already question given, first orbit, same orbit, first orbit, so 1 square. So like this, after getting the k value, we can put it here. So this is the energy of electron in the first orbit of lithium ion. Okay. Then question number 4. Question number 4 is like this. To which orbit electron in the hydrogen atom will jump by absorbing 12.1 electron volt of energy? This much of energy is absorbed by the electron in the hydrogen atom. Then electron will jump to which orbit? We know when energy is absorbed, will be absorbed, then electron jumps to lower cell to higher cell. This is already we have read in Bohr's model. When the energy is absorbed by the atom, electron jump from lower cell to higher cell. Question is, if this much of energy is absorbed by the hydrogen atom, then electron jumps to which orbit? As question is given in terms of electron volt, we have already read what? That energy can be calculated in 3 ways: joule per atom, electron volt per atom, or kilojoule per mole. In terms of electron volt, what is the energy calculation? That already know. En is equal to minus 13.6 electron volt into z square by m square. This is the formula of energy of electron in terms of electron volt per atom. So, as per the question, it is for a hydrogen atom. As it is a hydrogen atom, then for a hydrogen atom, what is the energy of electron in the, for any, that is first orbit? What is the energy of electron in the first orbit of hydrogen atom? So minus 13.6 electron volt into z square is 1 square, then first orbit means 1 square, answer is minus 13.6 electron volt. This is the energy of electron in the first orbit of hydrogen. But question is, this much of energy is absorbed. If energy absorbed, initially the energy of electron is 13.6, then this is E1. This is called E1. This is E1, first orbit. Then En will calculate. But we don't know what is the n value. Question is asked which orbit. So En will be how much? Initially energy was how much? 13.6 electron volt. And energy absorbed is 12.1 electron volt. It will add 12.1 electron volt. So how much energy is coming after absorbing this much energy? If it will be emitted, you have to write the minus sign. Very important. When energy absorbed, you are plus sign. When energy will be emitted, you write minus sign. So energy absorbed means plus. If it will be given emitted, this much energy is emitted, you write minus sign. This is very important. So sign of convention is very important in the problem, in calculation. So minus 13.6 electron volt plus 12 electron volt. How much coming? Result? How much result is coming? That is how much? Minus 1.5 electron volt. That is minus 1.5 electron volt. Okay? Minus 1.5 electron volt is the energy. But you apply the formula. En is equal to how much? Formula. En formula. En is equal to minus 13.6 by n square for hydrogen atom. Minus 13.6 n square is equal to how much for hydrogen atom? Because there is 1. Minus 1.5 electron volt as per the question. This is the energy of hydrogen atom, any nth orbit. This is after absorbing this much energy we will have calculated. So this will be equal. So what is the value of n? Now n square is equal to 13.6 by minus cancel 1.5. How much coming? Approximately 9 is coming. Approximately 9. So n square is 9. So what is the value of n? So n is equal to 3. Okay? Just you see n value 3. That means round figure. When you are calculating, you have to see the value should be in whole number, because cell number means it should be whole number. So question, what is the question? What will be the shifting of electron in which orbit if this much of energy absorbed? We know energy of electron in first orbit is this much. In the first orbit energy of electron in the first orbit is this much. And if this much of energy absorbed, then it will be added. So energy of electron after absorbing is this much. But we don't know what is the nth orbit. So as per the formula, minus 13.6 by n square. Why z square is not written? Because z square is 1 square for hydrogen. That's why z is not multiplied. So minus 13.6 by n square is equal to this much as per the question. Alright. So n. So like this question will be asked. Okay. Like this you will solve different numerical problems. Okay. Thank you.